Hey everyone, this is Wade from fishfindermounts.com, and I have our strap-on transducer mount kit, and I wanted to take an opportunity here for you guys to understand how our mechanism, our transducer, our universal transducer mechanism, the transducer is actually going to mount here in this position here, right between these two pieces. Okay guys, I want to show you how this works, and the reason why I want to get into it a little bit detail is because you have different transducer designs. This is what I like to call a single post design, guys, okay? A single post design, meaning there's just one post or one feature coming up off the transducer with one hole in it. Then you have a lot of this these days with the larger and larger transducers. I think this is a GT. This is a GT56. You can see your label. By the way, when you're looking for your label to understand which fish finder you have or which transducer, every transducer has a label on its cord like this. Pretty much they've been doing that forever. And you can see it's GT56. Okay, so this is a GT56 from Garmin. And then this is the GT52. So this is an older version. They also have a GT54, guys. But the main thing we're focusing on here is if we are going to mount this guy here, okay, we're going to mount this guy here. It's very, very simple. You don't require any of this hardware, but keep it, because if you do end up upgrading your transducer or getting a different fish finder, you may need these nylon spacers with this longer screw that's included. But this guy, what you do, we call this our fork washer here. It slides in these grooves. It's really quite nice. It slides in these grooves here and slides over the screw. And so what we do is we just take this and we just put it right into the hole. We take that, once again guys, pop that in, and we just take this and it'll hug over top the fork washer, and we'll slide it over top, and now we have our strap-on transducer mount. And you're not going fast on these little float tubes, obviously, or even kayaks or any of those watercraft that you're just kicking around with or paddling. If this is plenty strong enough, it's not going to move. You can see that there's strap slots here for the float tubes. We have a magnetic transducer mount that's wonderful that would go onto the same mechanism. So this is how you put your transducer on our universal kits, like that. If it's a single post, now if it's this design, which I call a dual post, okay guys, you have two holes separating, like two holes, one in this bracket here, and it comes down, it's bent, and another on this side. So we've included these nylon spacers to create strength. So you're not bending all of this in or anything. It bridges the gap. So that's why those are there. And there's different thicknesses of them, you can see in this package, so that, whatever it may be, you're going to have enough to get very close to keeping that gap spanned nicely with your spacer here, okay? And this is a 1024 hardware. So I did the same thing, but first of all, what we do here, we'll just wind this off quickly so you guys can see. You can see the fork washer here has hugged around. It's not all the way on, but that's still quite fine. So we'll slide that off. Now you'll see what we do is we have these pieces of spacer kit here. We take this screw out of here, this long screw, and we actually take the shorter screw, which you saw in here, which would be in there by default. We press it out. We press it out like that, like I just did there. I like to use my foot to do it, but since I'm doing this video, I really don't have that luxury. So it's pressed in there, okay? We're gonna press that in that hex trap, and we're gonna pull it in, and we're gonna do this little operation. So I like to put it through here. Yeah, of course, we have to do it this way. I like to put it through here, and then take the other spacer, and boom, now it's through. Simple as that, guys. And then we take this, and we fit it on like so. And then we take our wing nut here and just wind it on. I'm doing this left-handed, so. Oh, look at me, I'm good. I've done this before, I suppose. And now you can tighten that up there nice and tight to the spacer pack. And now you have the two methods. This is the two methods. This is how all transducers are really done. And they change over time. Garmin, Humminbird, Lowrance, they'll sometimes do this for whatever reason when they bring out a new transducer, and then sometimes do it this way. So that's how you deal with the transducer from the manufacturer and putting it on fishfindermounts.com hardware, guys. Our universal mounts that are fantastic. So hey, check us out on the web, Fish Finder Mounts. That's with an S, fishfindermounts.com. Call us at 1-855-784-3474. There'll be a card at the beginning and a card at the end of this video with all of our contact information on there. Make sure you subscribe, guys, because whenever we come with new products and just new cool upgrades to our products, we're going to do a video and you're going to get notified that there is a video there for you to watch. I'm Wade. Thanks for watching, everyone.